You're doing everything right. You spend hours in the gym, your training is brutal, your nutrition is dialed in, you're dropping hundreds on whey isolate, creatine, and pre-workouts, but your lifts are stalled, you feel foggy, and you're holding on to stubborn body fat. What if the most powerful anabolic supplement you need is 100% free, and you're actively avoiding it every single night?
Dr. Finch, you're calling me out, and you're calling out our entire grind culture. We're taught sleep is for the weak. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I run on 5 hours, maybe 6, and I wear it like a badge of honor. But I am stalled. I feel that fog. Are you telling me my hustle is actually just self-sabotage?
That is precisely what I'm telling you. That badge of honor is the reason you're not growing. Today on the Pump Room podcast, we're exposing the lie. We're showing you how sleep is the single most powerful anabolic switch you have. And I'm giving you 5 scientific hacks to flip that switch tonight and finally unlock the gains you've been working so damn hard for.
Welcome to the Pump Room by Strength Unleashed. I'm Sarge.
And I'm Dr. Alistair Finch. Sarge, let's start with a brutal truth that will change how you view your training forever. You do not build muscle in the gym. Of course you do. That's where the pump is, the work. In the gym, you stimulate muscle. You tear it down. You create a signal for growth. The actual building, the repair, the anabolism, that happens when you rest. And the most critical anabolic period of your entire 24-hour day is when you're unconscious in your bed. When you rob your body of sleep, you are robbing it of its prime building time.
So my 5-hour nights, I'm basically hitting the demolish button at the gym and then never hiring the construction crew to rebuild?
Worse, you're hiring the wrong crew. Let's look at the science. What actually happens on a hormonal level when you are sleep deprived? Your anabolic hormones crash. We're talking about growth hormone and testosterone. Your body releases 70% or more of its daily growth hormone, the primary repair hormone, during deep sleep, stage 3. When you cut sleep short, you chop that release. Testosterone. One study from the University of Chicago took healthy young men and restricted their sleep to 5 hours for just 1 week. Their daytime testosterone levels plummeted by 10 to 15%. That's the equivalent of aging 10 to 15 years in 1 week.
You're kidding me. I'm actively lowering my own testosterone by grinding?
You are. And at the exact same time, you are skyrocketing your most destructive catabolic hormone, cortisol.
The stress hormone. The gain killer.
The ultimate gain killer. Poor sleep is a massive physiological stressor. This chronically high cortisol tells your body to break down muscle tissue for energy, catabolism, and to store visceral fat, especially around your abdomen. So let's summarize the anti-gains environment you're creating. Crushed growth hormone, plummeting testosterone, sky-high catabolic cortisol. You're in a hormonal state that makes it physiologically impossible to build muscle and burn fat efficiently, no matter how hard you train or how clean you eat.
This is the massive problem. This explains everything. Okay, I'm terrified. I'm convinced. My sleep is destroying my gains. How do I fix it?
You fix it by stopping the grind guesswork and building a scientific system. It starts with 5 simple, actionable hacks to control your environment and your biology. We've established why sleep is the ultimate anabolic switch. Now, here is the 5-step blueprint to how you flip it, starting tonight. Hack number 1, build the cave.
The cave?
Your bedroom must become a sanctuary for sleep, not a multi-purpose entertainment room. This means you control 3 variables. Make it dark. Light is the #1 enemy of melatonin, your primary sleep hormone. Even a small LED from a TV or charger can disrupt its production. We're talking blackout curtains, a high-quality sleep mask. It must be pitch black. Make it cool. Your body's core temperature must drop to initiate and maintain deep sleep. The ideal range is between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. A hot, stuffy room means restless, shallow sleep. Make it quiet. Obvious but crucial. Use earplugs or a white noise machine to drown out traffic, a snoring partner, or house noises.
Dark, cool,
quiet. The cave. I can do that. What's hack number 2?
Hack number 2, the 90-minute shutdown routine. You can't slam on the brakes, you have to downshift. For 90 minutes before your target bedtime, you create a ritual that signals to your brain that it's time to power down. The number 1 rule of this ritual: no blue light.
The phone. I'm guilty of scrolling in bed.
And it's killing your gains. The blue light from your phone, TV, or computer screen mimics daylight and shuts down your body's melatonin production. You're essentially telling your brain it's noon at 11 p.m. For 90 minutes, phone on night shift mode and put away. Read a physical book. Do 10 minutes of light stretching or foam rolling. Journal. Take a hot shower or bath. This actually helps the cool down process. Create a consistent, relaxing ritual.
A shutdown routine. That's the discipline. I like it.
What's 3? Hack number 3, anchor your circadian rhythm. This might be the most powerful hack of all. You must go to bed and, this is the critical part, wake up at the same time every single day.
Even on weekends, Doc?
Especially on weekends. Your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, craves consistency. When you sleep in until 11 a.m. on Saturday, you're giving yourself social jet lag. You're effectively flying from New York to LA for one day. It confuses your hormones. A consistent wake-up time is the anchor that locks in your entire 24-hour hormonal cycle. This is non-negotiable for optimization.
Ouch. Okay, consistency. That's pure discipline.
What's next? Hack number 4. Manage your inputs, caffeine and food. You can't expect the engine to shut down if you're still pouring fuel into it. Caffeine. Caffeine has a half-life of 6 to 8 hours and a quarter life of 10 to 12 hours. That 3 p.m. pre-workout or afternoon pick-me-up means at 9 p.m. you still have a significant amount of stimulant in your system, wrecking your deep sleep, even if you feel tired. My rule: no caffeine after 12 p.m., period. Food and water. Stop eating a massive meal right before bed. Digestion is an active process that can disrupt sleep. Stop chugging water, which will just wake you up to use the bathroom. Have your last main meal 2 to 3 hours before bed.
The 12 p.m. caffeine cutoff. That one is gonna hurt, but it makes sense.
Okay, what's the final hack? Hack number 5, the 10-minute startup routine. What you do in the morning dictates your sleep that night. Within 30 minutes of waking up, get 10 to 15 minutes of direct morning sunlight in your eyes. No sunglasses. This blast of morning light hits your retina and sends a powerful signal to your brain that the day has begun. It sets your 24-hour clock and anchors your rhythm, telling your brain to start the countdown to melatonin release 16 hours later.
That's incredible. So the 5 hacks are the cave, the shutdown, the schedule, the caffeine cutoff, and the morning sun. This is a complete system.
We've established why sleep is anabolic. We've given you the 5 hacks for how to get it. Now let's talk about the mindset. This is where it all comes together.
This is the core of Strength Unleashed.
You must stop viewing sleep as a passive inconvenience, an obstacle to your grind. You must reframe it entirely. Sleep is the most anabolic, productive, and powerful part of your training. It is not a cost, it is an investment. It is the non-negotiable third pillar of gains, standing equal with your training and your nutrition. The gym is the stimulus, the kitchen is the fuel, the bed is where you grow.
The bed is where you grow. That's the bar. That's the new mindset.
The discipline you apply to your 5 a.m. alarm, the intensity you bring to your final set, the meticulousness of your macro tracking, you must apply that same level of discipline to your shutdown routine. Saying no to another episode on Netflix at 11 p.m. is an act of discipline. Putting your phone away is an act of discipline. That is the true 24/7 lifter's mindset.
You're not just training for 90 minutes. You're training for 24 hours. The 8 hours you spend in bed are active recovery, not passive time off.
That is the switch. That is the anabolic switch from the title. You flip it by prioritizing sleep. You will feel it in your energy, your focus, your mood, and most importantly, on the bar and in the mirror.
Now, these hacks are the foundation, but what if you're still struggling? I know people are going to ask about supplements.
An excellent point. Before you ever spend $1 on a sleep supplement, you must have these 5 hacks dialed in for at least 14 days. You cannot supplement your way out of a bad lifestyle, but once you have, there are supplements that can help.
Which sounds like a perfect follow-up for our next deep dive, the top 3 supplements for deeper, more restful sleep.
Precisely. Master the foundation first. Stop ignoring the most powerful performance-enhancing supplement you have. It's free, it's safe, and it's waiting for you tonight.
Dr. Finch, this was a wake-up call. Literally, you've given us the science and a concrete plan. No more grind excuses.
If this episode flipped the switch for you, smash that like button. Subscribe to the Pump Room podcast for more deep dives into the science of strength, and share this with the lifter who thinks they're grinding but is really just self-sabotaging.
Now, our question for you. Which of the 5 sleep hacks are you going to implement tonight? The cave, the shutdown, the schedule, the caffeine cutoff, or the morning sun? Let us know your first step in the comments.
Go flip that switch.